He was the kind of actor you never really noticed you were watching until suddenly you couldn't look away. Quiet, consistent, always present. A man who showed up in your favorite dramas and films for nearly 30 years. Never the loudest name on the poster, but always the one you remembered when the credits rolled. And then, just like that, he was gone. South Korea woke up this week to heartbreaking news. Veteran actor Park Dong-bin has been found dead at the age of 56. His body was discovered by an acquaintance at an unopened restaurant in Gyeonggi, Pyeongtaek, in Gyeonggi Province, a place he had been quietly and lovingly preparing to open as his brand new venture. A fresh start, a new dream, and tragically, the place where his life came to an end. Police were notified immediately and arrived at the scene. The investigation is currently ongoing, and authorities have stated that so far, there are no confirmed signs of homicide or any other criminal act. No suicide note was found at the location where Dongbin's body was discovered. The exact cause of death has not yet been officially established, and investigators say every angle is being carefully examined. For now, the circumstances surrounding his passing remain a mystery, and a deeply painful one. Early life and debut. Park Dong-bin was born in 1970. He grew up to become one of those rare performers, the kind who didn't need to chase fame because his talent always found its way to the surface. He made his acting debut in 1996 with the film Gyeonggi Province, stepping into the industry at a time when Korean cinema was beginning to find its voice on the world stage. It was a quiet start, but what came next was anything but. Shiri and rising recognition. In 1998, just 2 years into his career, Park Dong-bin appeared in Shiri, a film that would go on to become one of the most celebrated and commercially successful Korean movies ever made. Shiri shattered box office records, captivated audiences across Asia, and announced to the world that Korean cinema had truly arrived. Being part of that moment, even in a supporting capacity, was significant. It was the kind of film that defined careers, and it helped define his. A career built film by film. What followed was a steady, impressive body of work that stretched across decades and genres. On the big screen, Park Dong-bin delivered memorable performances in films like Volcano High, the sweeping war epic The Flag of the Taegukgi, the action-packed Dancheol Byeonsu, and the historical adventure The Huntresses. He appeared in It Can Be Done and project after project. He brought a depth and reliability that directors and producers trusted. On television, his presence was equally felt. He graced dramas including the beloved period piece Sungkyunkwan Scandal, the epic immortal Lee Sun-sin, the gripping The Age of Rebellion, the warm-hearted All About Kimchi, The Great Wife, and the intense enemies from a past life. Show after show, character after character. He simply showed up, did the work, and made it count. The viral moment that changed everything. But here's what makes Park Dong-bin's story so remarkable. Just when you might have thought his career had settled into a comfortable rhythm, the internet came along and introduced him to an entirely new audience. In 2021, he appeared in the drama I Think I Loved You, and in one single scene, everything changed. The moment was simple. His character spits out juice he had been holding in his mouth, a pure, visceral reaction of shock. It sounds ordinary, but the way Dong-bin played it? Absolutely unforgettable. The clip spread across social media like wildfire. It was shared millions of times. Younger viewers who had never heard his name were suddenly seeking out everything he had ever been in. Fan pages dedicated to that one scene popped up overnight. He is survived by his wife, actress Lee Sang-hee, and their young daughter. Two people who must now carry on without him and carry him with them, always. Park Dong-bin was 56 years old. He spent nearly 3 decades giving audiences something to feel, through war films and period dramas, through comedic moments and quiet performances, through a single clip of a man spitting out juice that somehow captured the entire internet's heart. He was a craftsman, a professional, a husband, and a father who loved his family fiercely and openly. He was in the middle of building something new when the story stopped. And that, perhaps, is what makes this loss feel so sharp, not just who he was, but who he was still becoming. To his family, to his colleagues, and to every fan who ever watched him on screen and felt something real, we share in this grief. The industry has lost a steady, irreplaceable presence, and the world is a little quieter for it. Rest in peace, Park Dong-bin. Thank you for every single scene.